Hey everyone, Hollow Crossing here. Welcome back to NovaCraft. Last episode, we finished working on the upper level of our train station here in our cyberpunk city, which, by the way, still doesn't have a name yet, so we might have to fix that soon. Today, though, we're going to be heading down to the lower level because honestly, it needs a lot of love. Right now, it's a feeling of unfinished business down there. It's a little bit empty, so we're going to start gathering some materials and figuring out how to bring this space to life so it can feel more part of the real city. Alright, let's get started and go ahead and show you what we have so far. I did a little bit of off-camera work, so we're going to go ahead and see what we've done. We do have some starting blocks that we put down here, some slabs, and we also have our water tower elevator that helps us go up. I used up all of my end rods that I had available, so I'm gonna have to get some more materials. It is nighttime, so last time I was up at night, some phantoms got me, so we're gonna go ahead and make it daytime, and I'm sure the other players on the server that are online right now are gonna benefit from that as well. As you can see, I've opened up this area. We want to connect it to the rest of the city and of course the island of Oahu. So I was thinking of doing a modern exterior on this part with a lot of glass. And one thing I did realize when I was building this building, it's not exactly symmetrical. So I do need to correct the wall situation here because that's really going to bother me. So you'll notice the wall is supposed to get up until here. And we have the same thing over here, which is perfectly fine. So instead of putting down these stone blocks, what I'm going to start doing is putting down some of the cyan terracotta and the gray wool. And we'll go ahead and match that on that side so everything looks even. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and gather some materials for this project. Alright, so before we can really start shaping the lower level, we are going to need a few materials. I did realize this is all the cyan concrete I have left, just 26 pieces. And actually it's cyan terracotta, not concrete. So this is kind of important for finishing up the look that we're going for. So we're going to make a quick trip out to the Badlands biome and we can gather some materials that we're going to need to be able to finish the build. And also G2Q actually has a wool farm set up and offered us to be able to grab some of the wool. Of course, I'm not going to take all of it, but being able to get that wool is going to save us a lot of time. So we're going to head on out there for a little bit and then we're going to come back and start bringing this bottom level to life. Hey guys, we just stopped here at G2Q's wool farm and I was able to get all the wool that I needed for the build. And I think this should be okay for now. She has a pretty neat setup, so you can kind of come here and get like the wool that you need. There's like carpets available. I think that's if you want to dye like any armor. And of course she has her sheep on the very top of her farm. Now I did text her, she did mention through Discord that she's going to send me some cyan ink. So I'm not really sure. I told her I'd be right here, so I'm not sure if she dropped it off or is she going to come by and pick it up. Well, here's G2Q. Hello there, woman. Whoa, she is awesome. Look at that. Thank you so much. I don't think she has her audio on, but I'll send her a message. This is incredible. Let me go ahead and actually take advantage and make our cyan terracotta. It's pretty simple. We take regular terracotta, we put some cyan dye, maybe I'm not doing this right. I am not doing this right. Here we go. Cyan terracotta. Forgive my ignorance, everybody. And I think that's all of it that we're going to need for right now. Thank you, G2 Cute. I see she's wandered off, but that is going to save us so much time. Well, we'll go ahead and fly out of here. See if I can get this right. No injury sustained, so we're going to go ahead and fly over to our city. And we're going to finish up that train station. Server's a little slow. We're getting there. So this is the part that I was talking to you guys about. Let me go ahead and get rid of this stone, if you will. And we're going to I'm kind of thinking about maybe some netherrack slabs here. Let me go ahead and put a furnace here. Got some coal, so I'm going to go ahead and start burning some. It's kind of just to get an idea, see if this is going to work for us or not. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and deposit the rest of the goodies in here. This cyan dye that G2Q gave me, this is more than enough. This is fantastic, but I have a special shulker box in my chest, which I call Splatoon. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the dye in here. Okay, that's good. Got that. We'll go ahead and put that away. This is a little bit of a mess. I'm not going to worry about it now. I'm wondering if we should do nether bricks or red nether bricks. You know what? I kind of like this color better. I got a nether wart farm at my castle, so I'm gonna fly over there just really quick. Come to Papa. we got our nether wart, so we're going to go ahead and fly out of here. I forget. Actually, we're going to fly down this way first. If I can get down someday. I should be able to make it back to the city before it gets terribly dark. So let me go ahead and do the bricks we want to do here. Yeah, that's a really good color. I like that color a lot. And we're going to go ahead and convert these to slabs. For the moment, oops, you don't go there. So for the moment, we're going to go ahead and put these down next to the stripped jungle log. We're going to go ahead and cut it off here. I think that's going to look fine, and we're going to do the same thing on this side as well. I'm going to leave the jungle log for the moment. Probably going to need some more of that jungle log. Down to my last piece of coal. And I think I'm gonna sacrifice the cherry wood. I know it looks a little weird now, but we gotta trust the process. It's gonna look nice when we finish. I'm gonna go ahead and leave these materials here with another wart as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and get some jungle log. Not too far. Do I need scaffolding? I'm going to take some scaffolding just in case I need it. Well, alright guys, I just went ahead and put in some lodestones on the corner pieces here, and I did a little bit of off-camera work. So now I'm going to go ahead and put some shelves on the side. I'm going to borrow a couple of these leaves. To kind of fix a little mistake here with the building. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I ran out of time, but I'll see if in next week's episode I can work on the roof to make our downstairs part of our train station look more finished. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the grid.